Let's be honest. When it comes to sexual health, most men fall into two categories. Either they don't think about it at all, or they wait until something goes wrong. But what if taking care of your sexual health could be simple, natural, and even life-changing? This isn't about fear. It's about your power to stay healthy, perform at your best, and live without anxiety hanging over your head. So in this video, we're diving into 6 essential penis care tips that every man should know, and that most men are never taught. The last one is something 90% of people overlook, and yet it can protect you from irreversible damage. Let's get into it. Keep it active, or risk losing function. Your penis is more than just a sexual organ. It's tissue that depends on oxygen, blood flow, and stimulation to stay functional. Like your muscles or brain, disuse leads to dysfunction. What happens if you go long periods without stimulation? You risk oxygen deprivation to penile tissues, which can lead to atrophy and even early-stage erectile dysfunction. This doesn't mean you need constant sex or overdue masturbation, but regular erections. Whether through a healthy sex life or medical tools like vacuum erection pumps or pelvic therapy are important. Your body doesn't maintain what you don't use. This is especially important for men over 35, when testosterone dips and blood flow naturally declines. Keep it active because passivity creates problems. Personal hygiene, the first defense against cancer. Sounds obvious, right? But let's go deeper. Poor genital hygiene doesn't just cause bad odor or discomfort. It can lead to serious medical conditions, including penile cancer, especially in regions with high humidity and poor public health standards. Did you know that some countries have some of the highest rates of penile cancer, and the leading cause is simply lack of regular cleaning? Every day, smegma, a natural secretion, builds up around the glands and foreskin. Left unchecked, it fosters bacterial overgrowth, irritation, and inflammation, all of which create an environment for cancer cells to thrive. Use neutral, fragrance-free soap. Wash gently, dry completely, and always wash after sex because the pH difference between the vagina and penis can disrupt your microbiome and lead to infections. What you clean today may prevent what could ruin your future. Avoid sex with a half-erect penis. This might be one of the most overlooked causes of long-term penile trauma. When the penis is only semi-erect, not fully rigid, it lacks the structural support needed for safe penetration. This can lead to microtraumas, tiny internal injuries that are invisible at first but build up over time. These repetitive traumas can eventually lead to scar tissue, which can create nodules and ultimately cause Peyronie's disease, a condition where the penis bends abnormally during erections and can become painful or even unusable. So if your body is not fully ready, pause. Don't force it. Your future self will thank you for that moment of patience. Watch your relationship with porn. Let's be real. Porn is everywhere, but excessive use rewires the brain. When your brain becomes conditioned to high stimulation, fast-cut, fantasy-based arousal, it begins to crave only that kind of stimulus. This makes it harder to enjoy real-life intimacy, which is emotionally richer, but physically less intense. Over time, this can lead to porn-induced erectile dysfunction, emotional detachment, and even dopamine burnout, where your pleasure receptors become desensitized. This isn't moral advice, it's neuroscience. If you notice that you're more stimulated by pixels than people, it might be time to reset. Go on a digital detox. Learn to rewire your arousal toward real connection, not artificial loops. Lifestyle habits that build or destroy sexual health. Let's stop separating sexual health from the rest of your body. They're not two things. They're one. The quality of your erections, your stamina, your desire, and even your fertility are deeply tied to your diet, stress levels, sleep, exercise, and mental health. Let's break it down. Smoking shrinks your blood vessels, which kills erectile function. Excessive alcohol blunts nerve signaling. Poor sleep drops testosterone. Obesity raises estrogen and increases sexual dysfunction. Every healthy habit is a direct investment into your performance, confidence, and vitality. There's no shortcut, but there is a reward. And yes, there are natural supplements and remedies that can boost your performance. Some men have used 7-second home rituals that combine ingredients known for improving blood flow, hormone balance, and stamina. Thousands have seen benefits without meds. That's your bonus layer, but never your foundation. Fix your habits first, boost later. Sleep without tight underwear. Yes, seriously. This one sounds small, but it can save you from something painful later on. When you sleep, you experience multiple nocturnal erections, a healthy sign of proper hormonal and vascular function. But tight underwear or fabric pressure can compress the erect penis, leading to trauma or restricted blood flow. Over time, this pressure can cause microfibrosis, which again may lead to curvature, erectile pain, or permanent damage. Give yourself space to recover. Let the body do what it's supposed to. Loose underwear, or none at all, gives your body room to breathe, heal, and maintain healthy circulation. Sexual health isn't about ego, it's about freedom. The freedom to feel confident, to perform without fear, to stay whole, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. These 6 tips are simple, science-backed, and often ignored. But now that you know them, you're ahead of the curve and protecting one of the most sensitive and important systems in your body. If this helped you, pass it on to someone who needs it. Stay sharp, stay strong, and most of all, take care of yourself completely.